Good morning, everybody. Happy Friday. Uh, Sorry about that. It looks like my phone ringer was still on, and it shouldn't have been. Not really sure who this is. We're going to ignore this call right now. Hopefully, everybody's having a great start to their Friday, and as you know, the weekend is upon us. So, hopefully, that's even better for everybody. Good morning. Yep, definitely it's a morning. I don't know if it's good for me. I am here. I'm in pain, but I'm still here. I'm going to shut my ringer off now. Now that it's done ringing, we'll get into this. First few things, we are doing a gift card giveaway today. We are doing a $5 gift card giveaway. So I will post that. On top of that, we do have our security camera going on. So make sure to enter that. And on top of that, we have the Nintendo Switch giveaway. Hey, Velcro. How you doing, man? Now, I will tell everybody right off the back that, or for those that of you are already watching, I am passing a kidney stone, so I am in a little pain, but I am here. Well, they believe it's a kidney stone, but I'm here nonetheless. I'm not sure why is my phone going off. Hopefully, this isn't important. Yeah, it's been a messed up couple months, I'll tell you that. And then woke up this morning, we got what was supposed to be my camera to start. Yeah, the camera. I was supposed to have a camera this morning, right? New web camera or new Sony camera to stream from, and opened the box and it was empty. The box for the camera was in there, but it was completely open and everything was missing. Yeah. Good morning, Evans. Yeah, it sometimes it happens. It's just one of those things. It's a hit or miss sometimes. The pain is nothing for the job. Yeah, exactly. I'll live through the pain for the job. So, guys, we're gonna do product stream. I'm gonna hopefully get through the whole thing. If I get up and walk off at certain points, I apologize now. Yeah, kidney stones, it is what it is. So, guys, we're going to pop over to this other scene, and you're going to notice that there's actually three of me on this scene. I have two web cameras going right now, plus my video. The second web camera is for a reason, and we'll kind of show you guys that in a few when we get there. First product up, guys, is the Mag Stick magnetic selfie stick from Andobly. This thing's really cool. You want to see what was empty? Let's pop it open. All right, we open this box up, right? This is how we receive the box. Hold on. It gets good, guys. It gets good. It gets good, right? Is there anything in that Sony box? No Sony ZV-1. Missing. It's not in the box. The paperwork was all laying down inside the box. So, hey, they threw the paperwork back in, left the cardboard box. So we're using web cameras, guys. It's all good. Don't worry about it. It's already been dealt with. They're shipping a new one. Facebook user, not sure who that is, but hello. Now, guys, this is from Andobly. This is their mag stick. This is their 63.5 inch selfie magnetic stick or tripod stick. Now, hey, Robin, MagSafe. That means it's magnetic safe, guys. So, like your Apple phones and stuff like that should be able to stick to it. Inside this product, guys, you get this device. It has a remote control. You actually have a carrying case. The carrying case is quite cool. I love that it has a carrying case, and you can do it that way. They also have the logo right there. And then we're going to pull it out, guys. The device itself, inside here, if you need, there is an instruction manual The instruction manual comes with a few extra little pieces, including, but not including, let me grab this out. So it has the measuring for your phone, so you can set it on your phone to find the exact placement on your phone that is perfect for this, and has the little measurement straps with it. Then you have the instruction manual. If you need the instruction manual, they do have that also. They have a thank you card. Then they have a little card right here, guys. This card tells you how to place your phone in the device. And then you have your magnetic ring. Now, if your phone does not have the built-in MagSafe or mag part, this has... Guys, honestly, this is a cool selfie stick or tripod selfie stick. This thing has the magnetic safe piece plus the magnet ring to help stick it in there, so it won't come out of the grips of the claws. Now, it does rotate in multiple positions, does have remote control, and can turn into a tripod. The handle is actually a tripod, which is really, really nice. Now, this is a super long stick or magnetic stick. Guys, this is, I believe it's like 63.5 inches long. It's crazy long. And clicks into place.
Video talk.
Now, this is where it starts getting cool. Oh. This is your connector part, guys, right?
My ear
so this actually is very, very cool. Now, we're going to talk about this. Let's try and do this and see if I can get this to pop up. Which I can't. But so on this, guys, this will actually swivel in several directions. So if you want your direction of your phone to click either way, it's cool. To open the claws, there are two little clasps on the back. This will push and it opens it up. Now there's a button back here. This button automatically closes the device on your phone.
It
does. Probably heard a little snap, but don't worry about it. It is rubber footed, and not to worry, it will hold it good. Now on the sides, it actually has the little screw holes. Those screw holes are so you can actually mount a Keystone light, or let's say like a boom mic or a little Rode microphone. You can screw that in. Now, it does not come with those. You have to get that stuff separately. Then you have the connection where this can actually unscrew off, guys. You can take this off just like this, and you can use a selfie stick with like your GoPros, your DSLR cameras, or your little mini cameras. It'll screw right on there, and don't worry about it. But we want the phone connectability, so you just screw it back on just like this. Make sure it's on there nice and tight, back and around. Now, you have some different adjustabilities right here. This will actually allow you to adjust the angle of the device back and forth, depending on however you want the device to record. And then you just screw it tight, just like that. Now, the stick itself just comes out, guys. It's very long. Super long, like 63 inches, guys. So it is nice and long. Now, before we go there, we're going to actually show you guys this. I'm going to grab my Samsung S21. We're going to open the teeth just like this. Now, placement of this phone is very, very particular. You want it to be clicked about halfway up the phone, just like this, guys, and clicked into place. Now, that will actually keep it very stable, very strong, without having to worry about it. Guys, it does not shake. It holds that thing in there perfectly well. Now, this is where I said you can adjust
my phone's
this.
going off.
So, just like this, guys, you can adjust it to however you want it. Let's say we want it in like almost selfie stick mode. Use it as a tripod. But as you can see, you can turn it into a tripod also. Now, this is actually one of those very sturdy and stable ones, guys. Some of these selfie sticks can be actually really floppy with the bar. It's like just really, cheaply made, kind of. This one is actually made very well. It's actually very sturdy, very strong, and has a nice long reach. You also have the tripod capabilities and the connectabilities and all of the movements that you really need in a selfie stick or a MagSafe style. The MagSafe is actually a really cool part because then it magnetically sticks and you have that extra clamping capability, so you don't have to worry about the phone falling out. I really, really think that's a cool option for that. Now, guys, next up is from eMeet, and this is their actual camera that Nate did. This is their capsule camera. This is a 360-degree style camera with 8 microphones. Now, the cool thing about this is legitimately, guys, you can do a whole bunch of other stuff with this, including watching it grab other pictures of other people.
Hey,
As
what is
it's
going on, guys?
swiveling
Nathaniel
around.
with Dragon Blogger Tech and Entertainment, and today we're going to be taking a look at this awesome meeting capsule from a company called eMeet. Now, this thing is super awesome and has a ton of awesome features built into it. It has a Red Dot Design Award nomination, and it
Oh,
won
don't
in
mind me, guys.
2021. It
I'm
has
just
a
in all
bunch
kinds
of
of pain
different
over here.
modes built into it. But let's go ahead and jump in and see everything that this comes with, and then we will test this out inside of its software. So unboxing this, the first thing you're going to notice right here is we got an empty box right there. Pretty nice, stable packaging. And then opening this box, you're going to get a few of your accessories on the inside right here. So the first thing you're going to notice is you're going to get a user manual. I highly recommend using that because it has a ton of awesome and
I do
helpful
too.
information. And then you're going to get your extra long braided USB-C cable to plug this in and interface with your computer. And then you are going to get your AC adapter and remote. Now, I'm not going over the remote just because it's not going to really show
Oh, man.
everything that I show inside of the program. And then you're, of course, going to get the unit itself. It has this
He needs to
aluminum
show me the
housing with this speaker
remote.
that surrounds the entire body of the machine. It looks super cool. Taking a look on the back side right here, you can see that you have all of the controls. So you have mode selectors, lockout, you can mute your microphone. This is where you're able to plug it into your computer, plug it into external speakers, and plug in power. And on the bottom, you're going to have this anti-movement rubber padding, and you're going to get your 1/4-inch tripod adapter so you can hook this up to your tripod. Let's check it out, the program. All right, guys, so
That's
now
actually my
we are
doctor's
here
calling. Oh,
inside
well.
of the program, as you guys
I'm
can
working.
see with the eMeet hooked up to my computer. So we're going to go
We'll
ahead and
ignore
show
the
you some of the
doctors today.
features that are inside of this webcam,
Miss Danny,
conference
good
camera,
morning.
whatever you want to call it. So what you're going to notice right up here, you're going to have a bunch of different options. So you can release screen to make this a completely detached screen from the main program. You're going to have different modes and options where you can turn off the camera. So as you guys can see here, when you turn off the camera, this is what it will appear to other people that are on the other end of your conference call. You can also mute the mic. We are not using the mic in this video. You have anti-flicker options here.
You
You
need
have
to use
zoom
that
options.
microphone.
Right now we are in classic mode. So as you guys can see here, excuse my dirty room, but we have a pretty wide view. We can switch to other modes right here. So we can go spotlight mode, which it will zoom in on one person that is speaking. Now continuing on, this is in private mode. Now all of these modes are controllable through the remote, so you don't have to use the software to do this. But as you can see here, the in private mode is basically just turning off the camera and the microphone for complete discretion with your conversation.
What did I miss the yuck part for?
Now we move to collaboration mode. So what this is going to do is basically allow the camera to focus in on multiple people at the same time. Now I am only one person speaking, but what I'll do is I'll go ahead and turn this. And so when I start speaking here, what you're going to notice is it's going to pull me into a frame. Now, if there was another person talking, it would automatically pull that in. And it's trying to actually pull in multiple people
just
here
part
because
of life.
It's seeing my screen.
Yeah, cool shopper.
So we'll go ahead and rotate this. And we will...
Honestly, guys, this is a really cool option for a camera. Let's say you guys like to do lots of video chatting with other people or in the same room, and maybe you got a whole bunch of family around. It's Christmas time, and you want to chat with another family member across the world. This will give you that option to have multiple people in different scenes or different views of this camera talking at the same time, and it'll pick you all up separately. I love that option. That way you don't have to pass the phone around. It's just a really cool camera. It is a little higher price. It's like $639, but still a cool camera nonetheless. Now, guys, the next camera up is I'm actually using right now. This is from Anker Work B600 Video Bar. Guys, this is this thing right here. I'm using two cameras right now. So we're going to hop over just to the Anker camera right now. That is this one right here, guys. So you have the Anker bar. This is a full-on thing. It's got 4 microphones. It's got a light bar. It's got dual power points. It's got the USB plug and play for the wall. And then it has the USB that has to connect up to your computer. Now, inside, you will need the software, and they do give you the link for the software right there, right, guys? So they do give you the software. They give you the book. But if you're not in the United States, they give you a couple other options of plug styles for the plug and power, which is kind of cool to have that option, guys. They give you EU and UK, I believe, style plugs. They give you 2 USB-C styles in this nice little box. Now, the camera, as you can see, it's a little white right now. Not a big deal, but it's a little white. It's a little bright. I mean, that's because of all the lighting I have around me. If I close these windows, this camera starts getting a little bit better off. The zoom capability of this is actually quite nice, and I can pull up there and not worry about it. It's like, you know, I don't have to worry about it. It's there. Now, the software. The software is where it changes some stuff up. Now, to get the software, guys, I do have to shut this camera off. And if you guys bear with me, let me turn this camera off real quick. Let's switch cameras and make sure this one's completely off. And I'm going to pull up the software. Let me see here. We're going to go there. We're going to come back here. We're going to go to this scene. Now, I'm still here, of course, right? You guys see me. So now we're going to come down here, and we're going to actually try and do screen capture once I pull the software up. Let's get this software going, and hopefully it comes back on properly. And the software does a lot, and that's where it's really cool. Now, I just need to make sure that it's going to detect this. Do. There it is. All right. Now I'm going to come over here, and I'm going to grab the actual software if I can. Well, that's not what we want. So let me go over to, all right, let's find a different scene. Let's do screen record. Hey, screen record will work, right? Kill that. We will enlarge this. Here we go. Screen record. So here we go. We have the software. We have the camera. This is where the software is, and this is where it's going to work. So if I start clicking on stuff, you'll start seeing sections of different software. I can go from 2K to 3060p, 720p to 1080p. I can adjust those to what my resolution to what I want. Then I can change this to the angle and frame, where I can go 65 degrees, 78 degrees, 95 degrees, or solo frame. Solo frame is where it actually goes to the AI tracking and will actually track me, just like the OBSBot. As you guys see, it tracks me. It works well. It stays with me, and it's actually pretty well, pretty fast. Now we can change this from 50 hertz to 60 hertz. We can shut off the anti-flicker altogether. We can check for updates, and then we can go over here to like a brightness, sharpness, saturation, contrast, and I can flip my picture around. The horizontal flip. So if I don't like the direction of my camera, I can flip it so you guys can see a different angle. So now you guys are viewing me from that angle, but if I flip it that way, I'm swapped back over. I love that it can actually do that. Good morning, Jonathan. So, all great little parts. Now we can go over here to the actual brightness. And this brightness part is actually for the light bar. It does have a light bar. It has 4 color temperatures. You have cool temperature, another cool temperature. You have the yellow hues and a warmer hue. You can have it always on. You can automatically light adjust, where it will adjust to the lighting in the house and all of that. It's really great. Now, if you don't like that, you can definitely shut it off. Then you can come over here, and this is where it gets a little cool. Guys, you can fix it to fixed workstation, flexible workstation, or the world is my workplace. So you have all of those options in there. Now, I'm going to go back to 95. I'm also going to go horizontal flip. So a lot to go there with this little camera. It's actually a really great camera. Now I'm going to switch cameras back to the other view. So if you guys bear with me for 1 second. Let's go over here to Amazon Webcam. Now this is where it's going to get cool. I want to show you guys the actual camera itself, right? So hopefully I can get this without too much confusion, and I have it tangled up and stuff. So here we go. It's scary. It's scary. I mean, look at that. It has a light bar, guys. It has a light bar right on it. If I tap the light bar, I can shut it off. Tap it again, it comes back on. If I slide across the front, it adjusts the type or how bright it is, just like that. Now here's some more cool stuff about this. On this side, it has a microphone mute. Yes, it has a microphone. It has 4-array microphone, and it actually blocks out all background sound. It's just crazy that it can actually do that and block it all out like it's nothing. Now, some cool, couple other cool things about this, guys. Does have dual speakers on this. So this has built-in speakers on this web camera. So it's an all-in-one. Honestly, it's all-in-one. You have the speakers, you have the 4 microphones, you have the 2K resolution camera, you have the light bar, and the light bar actually is cool because if you flip it down, it's a privacy screen. You don't have to worry about the camera being on. Now on the back, you have your 2 USB-C ports. Your black is your power, your white is your data, which goes to your PC. You also have a USB 3.0 right here on the back. You have your monitor mount. Now the monitor mount's cool too because it can actually swivel in different directions to fit pretty much whatever monitor or however you want to set it. Now on the bottom of it, it also has the screw for a tripod. Now if you really don't want to use that screw for the tripod, this mount comes off and it has another screw for the tripod. So you have all of that in one piece. Guys, honestly, it's a really great camera. I'm not kidding. It works very, very well. It does everything you really, really need without any problems. Yeah, so it's got the light bar. It's cool to have the light bar so you don't have to have all your Keystone lights and everything else. Now let's pop back over here. Let's do this. I'm going to pull this up. Pull this back. Let's bring this back on. Hit screen. So we're now full screen. Back here. And we have cameras. So guys, that is the Ankerwork B600 web camera. Guys, it's a great web camera. I highly, highly suggest it. It's a very, very nice camera with all the fixings. Now, next up, guys, is we have the LaFite LS1 robot vacuum. Well, before we get there, we're going to talk about a few things. Talking points, guys, it's like $199. People can get $170 off coupon on the product page for this. What's that? Is anyone new here? I don't know. So guys, literally this has a $170 clippable coupon. That makes this robot vacuum $199. Just crazy. You know, let's say, you know, you're saving money with this. It's really cool to have that, being able to save it. You know, most people buy the iRobots and all that cool stuff. You have this, that, you know, let's see right here. So most of the iRobots stuff is like $300 or more. You're getting this for like $199. It's just crazy. But I'm going to let the video do its talking itself. And I got to fix that because I forgot to bring that back on. There we go. You guys were missing the video.
Welcome back. Today, I'm gonna showcase you your new family partner,
Hey, Blake.
the LaFite LS1 robot vacuum. This robot comes with a lot
Yeah,
of
that cam's
necessary
really,
features
really nice.
that
I'm
will be a
actually quite
great
happy with that camera.
assistant to you and your family.
That's why I got
Let's
to go.
check it out. Here's the thing. If packaging
Hey.
or shipping is your fear for purchasing online products,
And if you're wondering what the other camera is, that is the OBSBot 4K.
I can
I am using the
guarantee
4K
you
today.
this won't happen with the LaFite brand. The robot vacuum
I don't know
comes
about that,
in
man.
not one
Don't know
but
if that-
2
about that.
recyclable boxes. There is also an built-in
Trying to
amount
pass a
of
kidney
protective
stone.
pad inside the smaller box, and all of this to ensure that the robot vacuum will arrive safe and sound at your place. Comes with a package. You will find this pack right here. This is a filter for your robot vacuum and 2 sets of the brush so that you can easily replace them. The brush will come support the double brush system, and here is the charger. The charger is essential, of course, because that is how your robot vacuum will charge itself after every clean. The double brush system is essential for the robot vacuum to perform an outstanding job. It gathers the dirt in from the body and sweep it into the dust box. In addition,
Ear
as you can
popped.
see, there's a floating silicone roller brush over. This part will ensure a good fit and it will not damage the floor at the same time. This is the main reason why the Lefant LS1 is very compatible for both carpet and the hardwood floor. Another thing that I really like is how
That's
easy
cool.
it is to take it apart and clean it. Don't worry, it is not that hard to take it apart or disassemble or assemble it. It's very easy as long as you can follow the instruction. You have to do it very quite often, especially if you have pet or you have like long hair, because it will get stuck in here a lot.
If you have a
Another
wife
thing
with
I'm going to
long
show
hair,
you
you're
is
always
a
cutting
dustbin.
hair out of the
This
vacuums.
dustbin has a large capacity,
know
so
that
that you don't
feeling.
have to worry about cleaning it every time your machine runs. Another part I really like is, as you can see here, it has the instruction
say,
how you're going to open
that?
it, how you're going to clean it. In here, it will also comes with a filter to filter out like dirt, hairs that comes into here. The filter, you can also easily like clean it or wash it. You don't have to like replace with a new one, but sometime every 6 months or a year, you should consider replace a new one. So this is where all the dust or debris that the Lefant suck it in, and in order to clean it, you just have to disassemble like this, and
Margaret.
then just open it and dump into the garbage can. It's very easy, and it is not that hard to put it back together. See, with the click, and you're good to go. Just to make sure that you're at ease, I'm going to show you the box in that carry the Lefant with it. As you can see, it has the padding in the 4 corners right here. So your Lefant, when it comes, it will make sure that there will be no outside damage to the robo vacuums. And here's an extra set that I was talking about earlier. And now I'm going to show you the close-up of the Lefant robo vacuum. I really like the elegant and minimalistic design of the Lefant LS1.
Just gonna
One
collapse
thing
over
is
here.
you
Don't
can
mind
see
me,
it
guys.
only has 3 buttons, very minimal. One button is for start cleaning, one button is for turning it on, and one button is for going back to the dock. It also has a Wi-Fi indicator
I have
to
so
make
much
sure that
stuff
you
laying
are
here.
connecting or like communicating through the Wi-Fi via your smartphone or smart device. And the circle thing right here is the LDS navigator, and I will talk about that next. The LDS, aka Laser Distance Sensor, is a technology
that's
which
cool.
improves the efficiency for the LS1. It provides accurate
pay attention
precision
to
with
that.
cleaning path. Moreover,
I never
it will
realized that was a
rapidly
laser on
detect
top
and
of it.
draw real-time 2D maps in the app. After having these maps, you can easily customize single or multiple cleaning zones. By customizing this map, you can indicate the area you want a robot to work on and where you don't. All of this can be achieved by connecting to
cool.
the smart app via 2.4 GHz WLAN. You can view the cleaning path in real time and remotely control the vacuum cleaner. And have I told you that the LS1 also supports Alexa Echo and Google Home Assistant? The Lefant LS1 also comes with the free Move 3rd Gen technology, which has 33 sets of precision electronic sensors and a 3D whole body sensor for 720-degree detections. This helps a lot because it helps the LS1 to accurately avoid obstacles, retract after being trapped, as well as prevent itself from falling off the stairs.
Jump the
For
stairs.
instance,
Jump the
in
stairs.
this
Come on,
case,
let's watch.
the
Nah, it's not gonna
LS1
jump.
detects the stairs.
Anybody
it
else want to
step
see it
back
jump?
and it turns the other way so that it prevents
Just
itself from falling off the stair, and it keeps doing the work as normal. There is no human interventions, there is no disruption in the work. The Lefant LS1 robot vacuum cleaner eliminates the redundant mechanical structure of
I
the
agree,
traditional
Margaret.
robot
I
vacuums.
agree. But
While
there's a
reducing
lot
the
of
body
options
size,
out there.
it
Some are
avoids
definitely
obstacle
better
and
than
reduce
others.
failures
This
caused
one
by
actually
wear,
looks pretty good.
deformation, and dust accumulation. Its structure has been upgraded.
Honestly, the way the app works, the way you saw it stop from the stairs. Now, a lot of these won't detect the stairs like that, and they will actually fall down those stairs. So that is really cool to see that option. I'm quite impressed with this Lefant LS1 robot vacuum, and with the guys, literally with the $170 coupon today, it brings it down to $199. It's a crazy price. Now, on that note, I'm going to pop over to here because I want to showcase something. I want to give a big shout out to a company. Guys, this company did me a solid, and they sent me some cool stuff. We're going to show this. I want to give him a big shout out. Have a nice day at work, kid. My child is leaving for work, so we're gonna go with that. So, guys, I don't know, but I got a whole bunch of product the other day, and I mean a whole bunch of product. Guys, this is from Fit Brand. They sent me a whole bunch of shoe cleaner. Guys, I have like pre-moistened shoe sponges, bigger box of shoe sponges, but those ones I was expecting. Hey, Mrs. Dragon Blogger. What wasn't expecting was this big kit right here. The CEO of the company, of this company, actually hand wrote a note in here, guys. And, from Fit Brands, they even signed it, gave me a card, said, "Thank you, James. Chris, thank you for sending this big old box of stuff. Blown away with this. I've never actually had a personal gift box like this show up with a whole bunch of product. But inside here, guys, we have auto cleaner, auto erasers for cars. We have actual shoe wash to wash your shoes. We have extra sponges to help cleaning. Then, on top of that, we have golf cleaning stuff for cleaning golf balls, golf clubs, your cars, inside, outside your car. A whole personalized gift bag from them. I want to give them a big shout out because that's just amazing. Now, we was showing off a lot of this stuff. You guys know I love to keep my shoes clean. So to have this much cleaning product is really, really cool to me. Now, I'm going to try block my address. I don't share. Anyways, yeah. Wrong product selected. No, this was just a showing. I'm not actually showcasing those. I was giving a shout out to the brand. That was a cool little gift box that showed up. I was not expecting the gift box. I was quite surprised with the amount of product that showed up. What do we got next? Oh, the Innocen 40-inch monitor. It's a lot of cool stuff, and I'm actually going to test cleaning it on car rims. I got some Jordan sandals I need to clean up that I've been wearing all summer. Get my work boots ready. I actually have dress shoes that I just wore the other day to, mother-in-law's funeral. So it'll be fun to test and clean a whole bunch of that stuff and see how well it all works. We actually even have golf balls that I'm actually dirty up and try and clean with that too. But Innocen, what can we say about the Innocen, man? You guys, the Innocen monitor is just amazing. Now, I actually have this. Let's see here. Where's that actual link? Right here. There is the link. Now, this is a 40-inch monitor, guys. This monitor is a beauty of a monitor. Let's just be honest. This thing is a huge monitor that I have yet to get a monitor mount for yet for my desk. That is actually coming in the future. But 4K resolution, guys. 40-inch, full QHD. The cool part is this is just a super wide monitor that you can actually do split screen with 2 inputs. You can have your computer plugged in and like your Nintendo Switch or your PlayStation, and having both sections of the monitor playing different products on the scene. Or you can do picture-in-picture or all of that. Now, the stand it comes with is a nice stand, don't get me wrong. The stand it comes with lets you have articulation of multiple directions, from side to side, angle up and down, up and sliding up and down with height adjustments. I just don't have the footprint on my desk for that big of a mount. I do have no plans. I'm trying to pass a kidney stone. But here's where you'll see it actually starts swiveling in multiple directions. You can adjust the swivel up and down, right and left, and then height adjustment. You have multiple display ports. You have multiple HDMI ports. You have an optical port. You have a 3.5 millimeter port. And the coloration is just beyond believable. Now the speakers work very, very well. Also, now a couple other cool things about this monitor. I'm gonna jump forward and let you guys see some of the coloration. Is some other cool parts about this monitor is the inside of this software. It has a full built-in software, guys, that you can go in and change so many settings to adjust to your liking. Now, just remember, guys, this is a 144 hertz monitor. Now, it is a 3440 by 1440p ultra wide, guys. This is like ultra wide. I mean, it's super, super crazy wide. But today has a $120 clippable coupon. If you guys are looking for a very, very big monitor, this is definitely going to be the one for you. I'm not kidding. This thing's beautiful. Now, I probably shouldn't do this since I'm trying to pass a kidney stone, but I'll show you guys how big this monitor really is. If you guys are wondering, size of this monitor. Let's do this. Any questions about how big this monitor really is? This is the size of this box. It's almost as tall as me. It's not light either, guys. So this thing weighs over 34 pounds. Just remember to make sure that your desk can handle the weight of this monitor if you get that monitor. It's a big monitor, guys. And I love it. What do we got up on next? But again, guys, it's like normally $500-600 for this monitor. It's $539 now, plus it has a $120 clippable coupon, which brings it down even lower. How is that? I grabbed the wrong link. Next up, we have the KYY 15.6 inch portable monitor.
Here we have is the KYY.
Don't forget, we are doing a gift card giveaway, guys. So if you need to enter that,
portable
it
monitor.
is our normal links.
The packaging was
enter
really
live.
well done. It was completely plastic
that.
sealed, as well as placed nicely in a box that featured all of its specifications. Being that it only weighs 1.7 pounds and is 0.3 inches slim, it was really lightweight and came with all the accessories I needed to get started. It came with a screen protector, a power adapter, as well as it had plastic wrapping around the portable monitor that was already encased in its magnetic cover. As you can see, the magnetic cover fits it perfectly and is really easy to move, adjust, and fit the viewing preference that you are looking for. Inside it, you have all the cables you need, from the USB-C to USB-A cable, a USB-C to USB-C cable, a mini HDMI to HDMI cable, and everything is just there so you can use it on a multitude of different devices. Having all of these output cables really allows you to maximize how you use this monitor. You can decide if you want to use it as a second monitor or even to just expand your workspace. You can connect your phone to it if you wanted to use a bigger screen. As long as it has a full functioning Type-C port, then you can use that.
This is Dragon Blogger. How's all these driving coming?
As well as you can use it for gaming. It has a 60 hertz refresh rate, so you can game without it lagging or glitching and just have a real nice seamless experience. Taking a closer look at this monitor, on the side you can see that there is a volume wheel that is also used as a mouse when the monitor is on, a power button and a headphone jack, as well as on the other side you have all the different ports for your cables. The case itself is made from PU leather and is scratch proof and magnetic, and it does have 2 different grooves so you can change the angle of your viewing experience. Being that it is a 3-to-1 mode laptop monitor, I decided to connect it. And even though I could use it as my sole monitor, I already have 3 monitors I use, so I decided to add it as my 4th.
Hey, buddy, how
And
you
with
doing?
its FHD IPS display and contrast ratio of 1,000-to-1, it really does offer a competitive viewing experience. Being that it does have 2 built-in speakers, you can listen to music from the monitor.
Kinda. Angela. Honestly, guys, these portable monitors work very, very well, and they work for a lot of options. So if you guys are in the market, this one might be the one for you. Phil, yes, I believe the roof is finally completely fixed. We had a lot of rain the other day, and none of it came in my house, so that's a plus. I am not complaining. We did put in a ticket to actually start fixing the inside, so that means they will put in new sheetrock, they will re-insulate, they will repair what's all been damaged or wet inside here, and they will rip that out, put that back up, and then repaint this little area. And then I'll be able to hang up my blackout curtains again and go back to working properly. So, not complaining. What do we have next? Oh, Govee lights. Now, guys, these are the Govee Glide or Govee RGBIC wall lights. Why did I say Glide? Those are mine.
Hey, what is going on, guys?
Just love
Nathaniel
these.
with Dragon Blogger Tech and Entertainment, and today I am
Don't
super
mind me,
excited to
I'm just
showcase to
dying over
you
here.
an awesome product from Govee. This is the Govee Glide Music Wall Light. You guys can see right here that these are RGB lights that are going to attach to your wall to add a ton of
Oh,
ambience
wasn't there a
and add
$30
just
coupon?
awesome
That's
effects to your
actually
wall
really is a
and get
good
your
price
room lit up.
because,
So
I
let's just
mean,
go ahead and jump in,
at
take a look at everything that's going to come with this, and then we'll show you guys how to get it installed.
$121?
So one thing that I wanted to point out, and
That's
this
not a
just
bad
really
price.
speaks to how
Not
awesome
a bad
Govee
price
is.
at all.
I don't know if you guys have ever struggled to get tape
Oh,
off of
$15
boxes,
on
but
this.
They actually make it really
That's
easy
a really
because
good
they
price.
don't tape it completely down. You guys can see that right there you get an easy peel sticker. Now I know that's not really a big deal, but it just speaks to the quality assurance and the awesomeness from Govee. All right, so as you guys can see right here, we've gotten the box open, and this is everything that's going to come with it. Now, this might seem like a lot, but it's really not. So we'll go ahead and just go through some of the stuff that it comes with. So you're going to get a little mini angle right here just to get that angled up. You're also going to get your position card. You're going to get a user manual, as you guys can see right there. And then you're going to
If I
get
don't
all of
want
your
mine
lights
straight
as
up
well
and
as
down,
some
I want it in weird
accessories.
angles.
So inside of the accessories box, you're going to get
Just
this
saying.
power adapter that is going to plug in to your AC power adapter right there. And all of these individual little prongs are going to plug in to the lights themselves. Another cool thing that Govee included is this little mini level right here just to make sure that you get these nice and
I'm going to be honest with you guys. Just go out and save yourself some hassle and buy a laser leveler. The laser leveler, put it on a tripod, guys. You don't have to worry about hand holding that. You can just set the laser leveler up on your wall. Make sure it's at the angle you want every time and just move it over the certain amount of inches and you're good to go every time. Laser leveler.
level on your wall.
Save
You're also
yourself
going to
some
get a
time.
ton of these adhesive
Zigzag
strips
of
that
them.
are going to
That's,
attach
that's
to
what
the
I said.
back
Why
of
are
the
straight up and
lights
down?
and
Why
then
not
onto
like
your wall,
this
as
or
well
this?
as some
You know,
alcohol prep
we're
pads so you
dying-
can
you
clean
know,
that surface just to
down
make
with
sure
that.
that these stick. So we went ahead and unwrapped one of these just so I could show you guys. On the back side, you guys are going to notice that you're going to have more of those
I'm going to talk
stickies.
about those. You see those 3M adhesive sticky tapes right there. Now, they do claim that those can actually be pulled off very easily without damaging your walls. Now, if you live in a renter special, if some of you may know what that means by renter special. Renter special kind of dictates about how the place was put together. Let's say you have a thin layer of paint on the wall, or you have multiple upon multiple layers over layers of paint. 3M adhesive is still going to peel that paint if it was not done properly. So you may still end up with a patch spot here and there. I'm just warning you now because it does happen. It's happened to me a couple times. So it will happen. Just be forewarned that you don't care about it and you can fix it and repair it. I don't want you guys to be like, oh, you know, I have to take this down and now I have to pay for this big old repair job when I move out. so just be forewarned, 3M adhesive tapes, they work well and they do have their place, but sometimes they still will peel paint.
Just so you can get these stuck to the wall. On the bottom, this is where you're going to install those prongs that I was showing you guys earlier. Very easy to connect those, and the diffuser on this is a very solid diffuser, and what I mean by that is whenever you turn these on, the light is going to be diffused evenly throughout these, so you're not going to see any harsh LED shining through this. It's just going to look really nice and really clean. And so each one of these top lights that you guys see here is going to have a light underneath. Now these can operate individually without having them plugged in to the top portion by plugging in one of those connectors at the bottom, but you guys can see that right here, this connector is ultimately going to allow you to daisy chain these one on top of the other to just add more length and more lights to your room.
I really like these. These are actually really nice. Could you imagine them working as an EQ flashing to the beat? Guys, Govee makes some phenomenal products. They really do. And this is, one of those products. I agree. Govee's been outdoing themselves. What do we have next? We have some Vaunt smart LED bulbs coming up next, guys.
Hey, what is going on, guys? Nathaniel with Dragon Blogger Tech and Entertainment, and today we are going to be taking a look at this Vaunt light bulb. Now, this light bulb here isn't just a regular light bulb. This is a smart home light bulb. Now, this package does come with 2 of these bulbs, but to test this out for you guys today, we're only going to need the one. This thing is super easy to get set up, so let's go ahead and jump in and just show you guys everything you need to do. So all you have to do is just simply plug this into an existing light source. As you guys can see here, I'm using a lamp. I had a little bit of trouble putting that in for some reason. Then once you're done with that, go ahead and turn on the light. And as you can see here, when it first comes on, it's just a normal warm light. We are able to change that by pairing this with the application that you can download on the Google Play Store or your App Store. When you do that, it's going to walk you through the setup. Super simple to do. Then once you do that, all you have to do is just pull up the app and you're going to have a ton of built-in features, such as all of these preset colors. Now, it does seem a little bit dim in the video. It is definitely not as dim in person. It's just because I have overhead lights on that are kind of dimming that. So if we go through these, you can see here you have a ton of built-in colors right here, such as red, purple, green, blue, white. And you also have scenes that will automatically change the lights, and there's quite a few built-in scenes right here. As you can see here, there's 13 different built-in scenes that just add nice ambient lighting, and then you also are going to have a music feature that when music is playing through your device, the lights will react to that. So these smart home light bulbs definitely come in at a great price, and they also have a ton of built-in features. So if you've been looking for a new set of smart home bulbs, definitely check these ones out from Vaunt.
It's not a bad price, guys. They're like $6 a light bulb. $6 a light bulb. Think about that. Did you ever find the culprit who smashed your phone? That was me. Oh, it was me. I fell asleep with it. That's one crack all the way across. Right here. It is one crack. And you might not be able to tell it's there, but it was me. I did it. I fell asleep with it. That was actually the first time I actually got sleep in quite a while. No, I'm not blaming no one else. It's honestly, I could peel this off. It's a screen protector. So at least it's the screen protector that cracked. I thought it was the whole phone, but it's the screen protector. I'm not going to complain. Oh, Phil, you missed it. You missed what happened this morning, though. I mean, besides me, I have a kidney stone right now that I'm trying to pass. So I'm actually using web camera today because my Sony camera quit the other day. Well, we ordered a new one. Got a box today. I cut the box open to unpackage it, right? I did not look at the bottom side of the box. Anybody notice what's wrong? Let's go big screen. I use a knife to cut all my boxes open. I opened the box. The package that what's supposed to be in there was not technically all in there. I did not look at the bottom of the box. Bottom of the box is folded open and tore open. So inside the box is supposed to be a Sony ZV-E1. The box was just like this. Oh, yeah. I'm telling you, my luck right now I need some good luck somewhere. It's like the bad luck that's just been rolling down my family is just crazy. By luck, they worked with us. They're shipping us a whole new one. Should have it in the next few days. Honestly, I can't record videos without the camera being able to move a camera. If I'm only using web cameras, I'm kind of stuck not being able to record all this product. And I have a lot of products stacking up. So, yeah, it stinks. I'm quite... It happens. Whatever. But yeah, so my weekend is not the best right now. Yeah. No, my Sony? No. So I have a Sony ZV-E10. I'm going to take that Sony ZV-E10 to the camera shop around here. We have a camera shop, I think, the next town over. I'm going to put it in the shop, have it fixed, and all of that. No, I'm actually on first name basis with the delivery guy, and his boss is actually my sister-in-law. So it's definitely happened somewhere down the line, but it's being replaced. On the Sony ZV-10, I don't know if the warranty. I don't know. I never thought about checking that. Good question. Good question. I never thought about that. Now you got me wondering. I'll take it to the shop, have it repaired nonetheless. I don't care. What do we got next? Oh, we got some E7s. Look at that, E7s. Let's just talk about the E7s, guys. These are literally a nice little headset, guys. I have these. These are a great little headset that work very, very well for the price range. They're like $39. You have 4 colors. You get blue, black, purple, or red. You have 20 hours of playtime with these guys off a charge. You also, I believe these are 45 millimeter drivers, and the sound quality is actually very decent. Now, they claim a deep bass sound. Now, their claim of deep bass and my claim of deep bass is on a whole different level. There is bass. There's clarity. If you're listening to regular classic rock, it is there. It sounds great. If you are listening to, let's say, trap music or dubstep, the bass gets a little flat on certain parts. It's there. It sounds good. Don't get me wrong. But you're not getting that high end of the 808 bass. There's some of those hertz and tones that you're not getting properly. But it's not bad. I'm telling you guys, for the price range, it's really good. Now, the microphone. Microphone works great when you're calling people on your phone, if you're using it as a phone that way. Noise canceling on it works very, very well. You turn that active noise canceling on, and it blocks out everything. You hear the music, you hear the voices. Everything there works very, very good. If you're attempting to use this on the PC like I did for chatting, it starts getting a little echoey. It's almost like a hollow sound on a PC. Not a lot of you are going to be using this headset for a PC, so don't worry about that. If you're using it for your phones or just running and listening to music, these are great priced and sound good. I have no problems with these. Yeah, so Robin, no, I'm on first name basis. I actually know the mailman. I'm pretty sure it wasn't him. My guess is it happened way down the line, probably be in transport, shipping somewhere, or at the factory where it came from. It's just one of them things. By luck, they're company's easy to work with, and they're shipping us a new one. Just sucks it happened because I really needed that camera. Let's see, what do we got next? Oh, Red Dragon. Guys, you'll love Red Dragon. Now, this is just a coloration test. We're going to show you guys the coloration while I talk about this. This is the M913, guys. This literally has like 13 programmable buttons. You can change all these buttons. Great for MMO, and they are on your thumb. You literally have a multitude of side buttons. Now, changing the coloration works well. It does have coloration mapping, has a software. It has 12 programmable side buttons, 45-hour battery life while using this. Now, the sensor is a good sensor. You have 16,000 dpi wired or wireless sensor. Now, you can use this wireless or wired, which is really, really great. One of them things. Now, this has the optical PixArt 3335 gaming sensor built in. I've actually had one of these. I believe this is the one Justin had. Guys, 5 DPI levels. You go 1,000, 2,000, 4,000, 8,000, or 16,000. Now, if you download their software, you can change all that to whatever you like. Now, we're going to talk about the software, of course, guys. With the software, Red Dragon makes a separate software for each piece or each different product they make. Opening them up is a whole new delivery system of trying to unpack the software. Now, Justin has a video out there. If Justin's listening and you guys need that link to how to unpack the software, he has the link to it. So, guys, honestly, even with that little headache of the software, the Red Dragon makes great, great products. I love Red Dragon products. Now, this one isn't a weighted mouse. I love a heavier mouse, so it's one of the things. Now, I use a Red Dragon keyboard for my spare PC. I use a Red Dragon mouse for my spare PC. Great, great products. What did I see here? Yeah, it does happen. It doesn't happen here, and I got white, it's just one of the things. Now, I actually tip my mailman quite a bit, so. It was a stack of boxes. I got like 7 boxes today. That was the only one that had an issue. So, it happens. Sometimes it happens. I actually insure my boxes when I ship them, though. What do we got next? Oh, it's the Razer Siren. The Razer Siren microphone. Good little microphone.
This is a Razer Siren Mini. It's really good.
I'm prone to kidney stones. Let's be honest. I am prone to kidney stones. I have a autoimmune and I have gout. The gout causes crystallizations in my joints, so I deal with that all the time. I'm constantly walking with feet that are grinding apart. I take meds for it, so usually I don't get the stones, but we knew there was like 9 or 10 stones in my kidney wall. They didn't think they were going to fall off, and I didn't think of it either, and it just happens.
Streaming, if that's what you want to use it for. Like for myself, I use it for streaming. It's really perfect for people that's not good at.
You guys know who this is?
Doing a
Have you guys
setup
met
or
her?
doing a bunch of
Anybody
downloading
seen
software. This doesn't have any of that. It's
I'm on meds.
plugin
I'm on
ready to go.
whole bunch of
you don't
meds
have
right
to
now.
mess with any settings or anything like that.
Let's be honest, I'm on meds.
A One Direction.
They gave me meds at the doctor's last
audio
night.
pickup setup, so you don't have to worry about it picking up any audio around you. It'll just go to wherever you're pointing it at. Again, it's really good. The audio that comes through it is really.
So if you guys don't know who this is Kat. Kat is actually used to stream on our channel. She used to stream on our Twitch, do co-op gaming with us sometimes, and really great person. Justin's friend, this is Justin's friend's daughter. So Justin personally has known Kat for a long, long time. Really, at some point would love to see Kat come back.
For it being not the most expensive, it's definitely
Kat's a great person. She really is.
Reliable speaker, and it's really great. I've had this for a few months now, and it's giving me no issues whatsoever. It's been
Want a Reese's peanut butter cup?
Withstand even kind of falling.
I got Chalky.
There's no loud feedback
It's
or anything,
gluten-free.
so it's pretty good. Otherwise, again, Razer Siren Mini. It's also adjustable side to side. USB plug-in ready to go. Terrific.
No.
I highly
I don't
recommend
know
it.
if it's Cat U. No. Cat lives in Arizona. She is. I can't remember what she does for them. No, not Katrina. No. Nope. Definitely, probably not the same person. Next up is the HyperX Quadcast. This was done by Nate. This is another great microphone. Actually, Aster on our team does this one.
And we are going to
He
be
uses
taking
this
a look
all
at
the
the
time.
Quadcast USB desktop condenser microphone
Awesome.
from HyperX. We'll go ahead and start talking about the design of the microphone first. I'm sure one of the very first things you guys noticed, like me, was the really cool honeycomb texture on the microphone housing. To me, this thing looks really clean, really simple, and I think it adds a nice flair to the microphone. Now, this microphone also has a really aggressive design that I really love, and it's no different for the shock mount that they have on the microphone itself, which also follows the red and black color scheme. And now taking a look at the back right here, you'll see that there's actually a little knob that allows you to adjust the tilt level of the microphone, and it's really nice if you're going to be using it on, different levels of desk or on a boom arm or anything like that.
Allie's trying to see.
And also taking a look at the back here, you'll see that there's actually a little cable management
Allie,
channel
you have no
that
points.
just
I
allows
took
you to
them
keep
away.
the wires out of the way and not get very messy. And also on the back right there, there's a 3.5 millimeter audio jack. Also on the back, you'll find a little selector switch that actually allows you to switch between
about
the
that, guys.
different recording modes, which
I
are
did not
stereo,
expect that to happen.
cardioid, omnidirectional, and bidirectional. Hopping back to the front of the microphone, you'll see that there's a little knob at the bottom that allows you to select the gain level on the microphone. And then also they have a HyperX logo right there at the bottom, which looks really clean. And by far one of my favorite features is this mute button right here. You'll see that when I turn it off, the backlight goes off. When I turn it back on, the backlight comes back on. It's not a feature they had to add, but they did, and that's what makes HyperX really awesome.
Let's see.
Alrighty, this is a microphone test on the stereo recording mode of the Quadcast microphone. Now, if you're listening to this with headphones, you're going to get the effect that whenever
I ain't got
I
no
move
points.
around
I'm low on
the
points.
microphone, it's actually
that's
transferring
sad.
from each different headphone. Now, what the stereo mode is good for, it's good for vocals or like choir or instruments. So this is the stereo setting on the Quadcast microphone. Next, we're going to go ahead and switch to cardioid. Alrighty, so
Good
now
question,
we are
man.
using the cardioid setting on the Quadcast microphone.
got another thing
Now,
until I
what
can
you're going to use
sub again.
cardioid microphone settings for on any type of microphone, it's really going to be for podcast or voiceovers or just general vocals if you're standing right in front of the microphone. Me personally, I use it to make videos such as this one. I use it to stream and I use it to game. So this is the cardioid setting.
my points have been
on
racking
the
up since I've been
Quadcast
leaving that open.
microphone. As you can hear, the vocals on this microphone are actually very crisp. They're very clear. They're defined. They have bass to them. I think
Now the cool thing is this shock mount, guys. This shock mount works very, very well on this actual microphone. Now, Aster uses a boom arm with the shock mount, and you can't tell the difference, guys. It really does work very, very, very well with this. Now, you have the adjustments of the gain, you have the tap, mute, you have the colorations of the RGB. It's a very well done microphone from HyperX. Like I said before, guys, I've used a lot of HyperX products, including their RAM. I have a set of their HyperX RAM in my PC. I believe they're the Predator version. I could be different. I can't remember which ones I have in my PC right now, but HyperX makes a great, great product if you guys are looking for one. And actually a good price. $89 is not a bad price for a microphone. Now, they have the RGB lighting or they have the plain red lighting. They have the Solocast, Quadcast, or Duocast, different versions. They also have a white microphone if you need a different style microphone, too. Dude. Hey, I've been here a long time. My points add up. Let's be honest. If you guys are looking at those points over there, at one point, I had over 1 million points. Because of me, we had to wipe the system. Oh, yeah. Hey, what's going on here? I missed a link. I need to grab a link here. Oh, yeah. We used to have a gambling system. It is a lot of points. I have 134,000 right now over there.
Then here they include a cable set. So this is to connect the cable from the headphones itself,
I just wish my jaw would
and
pop
this
today.
splits out to the microphone
Don't ever get TMJ, boys and
and
girls,
the
ladies and
earphone
gentlemen.
side.
It
So
sucks.
here are the headphones. First off, you will notice that they are swivel. So that is nice. You can just lay them on a desk. Now they have these very comfy and cushy earphone cups. It's the
Hey, thanks for the hug, man.
HyperX Signature Memory
needed that.
Foam, they call it.
Darren, I do give points away every so often. I give points out to viewers. Usually happens on like deal stream day or Sunday Twitch co-op day or So guys, this is just a quick little showcase of this little product, guys. The HyperX Cloud Stingers is a decent headset. It's like $29 for a headset that works just what you need. Yeah, exactly. Oh yeah, I deal with it all the time. Usually it just randomly, I don't have to move it open, it'll just pop to the side and it'll pop. That is not the link I wanted. We're going to talk about the Anker Nebula Capsule 2. There we go.
Hey, what is going on, guys? Nathaniel with Dragon Blogger Tech and Entertainment, and today we're going to be taking a look
I
at
am not
another
over there,
awesome
Darren.
projector from
I
Anker.
actually closed that
This
again.
is the Nebula Capsule 2. So this is basically the second version of the capsule, which you guys might have seen my video on that before. And this one is upgraded and has a lot of awesome features.
It's
so let's go ahead
some
and jump in and
points.
see everything it comes
I'm
with.
also
Alright,
admin.
on
I
the
can't
inside of
use
the
them,
box,
so
you're gonna
you know
find
they're
three different
pointless.
things. You're going to find this box right here, which this is going to have your remote. So we'll go ahead and pull this out so I can show you guys some of the features that the remote has, because I think it is really awesome. One of the cool things about these carrying cases is, should you ever need to package this back up, they fit the boxes. in a
No,
way
I
that
did
is
not
gonna allow
get
you
the
to do that.
$1,000
So taking a closer
R2D2
look at the
version.
remote,
What?
you guys are going to see you have your HDMI and ATV button. Power,
If anybody
all of
got
your
that, it'd be
selector buttons, your home
Vindicator.
button, and your Google Assistant, because this projector does run on Android 9.0.
Yeah, there
Your
used to
Google
be a
Assistant is gonna
betting.
be
We
very
used to be
handy whenever you're
allow
trying to
like
find your
betting.
favorite
You
shows,
could like
movies,
bet a
songs,
certain points.
search the weather, whatever it is.
Fingers
The
crossed,
volume
Francis.
up and down buttons,
good.
and like I said before,
I have enough
the power button
projectors.
and back button.
I have
This is
3
really
more
cool.
sitting under my
2
desk I have
batteries,
to get
because
to.
that's what the remote takes. And then inside of this box right here, you guys are going to notice.
Don't get me
if
wrong,
you
that
flip
thing
this
looked
open,
really
you're going to
cool.
have everything you need to get this
But
thing
I need
powered
the
on.
Darth Vader
You
version.
do not need to have this plugged into power, or your wall power, I should say, in order to get this to run.
There's no Darth
because
Vader
this does
version.
have a 9600 milliamp built-in battery. So on the inside, you're going to have everything you need to plug this into the wall to recharge it, or if you just want to leave it on the wall power, that's fine. And then you're going to have your 2 AAA batteries. We'll take a look at the star of the show. This is the Nebula Capsule 2. You guys can see right here, it's quite a bit bigger than the capsule, the original version, but honestly, for good reasons, because this has phenomenal sound. You guys can see that the speaker grill goes
They
almost
really
all
do,
the way
guys.
around
These
the
sound
body.
really, really
On the
amazing.
backside, you guys are not
And the
limited to
coloration is
Android
actually
9.0
pretty
or
pretty
anything else
actually
that it includes, because
phenomenal
you're gonna have
for
HDMI
what
input,
they are. Now,
auxiliary input,
if you're
and
thinking
you
about
have
it, these
this
guys are
running
only
on a
200
surround
ANSI
sound
luminous
system,
at
USB input, and
720p.
you're gonna have your
Not
power input
that
right
that
there,
bright,
which is
but
Type-C. It's
if
pretty
you
cool that
throw it
they're
on a
using
wall,
that
I'm
technology.
telling you guys,
Then
you
you're gonna
can't
have your
tell
power
that it's
button,
not that bright.
and honestly, this
Has
thing
the
is so
Android
cool.
9.0,
Again,
has
at
the
top right here,
8
you
watt
guys-
speaker built in, can throw a 100-inch projection picture with no problems. The Android 9.0 gives you access to over 5,000 plus TV apps. Now, the UE and the software built in, guys, is actually very fast, very subtle. Yeah, you know that word. Yeah, we're just going to skip that word that I'm trying to say. But it's amazing what it can do and how well it works. Now, you can adjust a lot of stuff in this, including lighting adjustments. You can do color temperatures, projector mode, like if you have it hanging from a wall, or if you're trying to throw it backwards and stuff like that. It gives you everything you really need. Now, 2.5 hour battery life is enough battery to watch a movie to a point. If you're throwing up, like let's say a bigger movie, I don't know, we're not going to start naming names, like Lord of the Rings or something like that. You might need a little bit more power. You can plug in a power bank. You can plug it in if you really need. But 2.5 hours ain't going to get you through some movies. But the projector works very, very phenomenally well and actually is very beautiful. If you guys need one, Anker's got you covered with the Nebula Capsule 2. Now, remember, guys, gift card giveaway today, of course. I'm going to do this. I'm going to post this. Now, I'm going to grab this. I'm going to grab a different link because we're going to do the Soundcore Motion Boom. And while this is doing this, I'm going to step aside for a second. James here. And today we're taking a quick look at a new product, guys. This is from Anchor. This is their Soundcore Motion Boom. This is a 30-watt Bluetooth speaker, guys, that is fully waterproof with IPX7 waterproof purification. Now, it does have a customizable EQ on their Soundcore app, which is very cool. 24 hours of playtime, plus their bass up plus IQ charging. Now, I did not realize this actually had the IQ charge, but it does actually have it. Well, at least it says on the front, right? So, guys, power IQ charge out, which is cool, really cool. You know, titanium drivers, fully waterproof, plus USB-C connectivity. Let's pop it open and show you guys what you get. I did. It happens. It's actually quite nice. Now, the first thing I'm greeted with is actually... No, it's already taken care of. They already shipping out the new replacements. Nice. So I'm good. Then we have, of course... And as for my Sony ZV-10, that'll be taken care of at some point. Then we have the speaker itself, and I'm going to try to... I may take it in without knocking too much with this camera all at the same time and have them all fixed. Background noise. We did remove background removal today, so we can actually do this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually set this like this, and I'm going to grab this speaker. First up. That one's my fault. Guys, nice looking. I tripped on the tripod. On the top, you guys will actually see the power button, Bluetooth button, bass button, volume up and down, and pause and TWS steering. Then you have your passive little passive speakers over here, guys. These are not really speakers. They're just passive, like radiators on both sides. Then you have your dual drivers. Yeah, gold on gold tone watches. Then on the back, guys, you actually have this nice... If you guys think my luck is bad, I also bent my wedding ring. I totally forgot about that. You have your I bent my wedding ring to Ion IQ charger, which is cool. That means you can charge your phone off this device. Let's power it up, right? Like rolling. You know, should have heard that. We are now powered up. Let's grab us a phone. And let's go into Bluetooth settings, of course. The tripod, when it happened, it was a freak accident. I can't believe it did what it did. But when it tripped, it actually did a 360 in the air. I still don't understand how it did it or how it happened. But when that camera went flying about a year and a half ago or so, it was just crazy. Now let's try and connect. I was trying to view something or record something in a weird angle, and it's actually pairing up. Never again. Got a better tripod now. I don't have to worry about that. So then you go over to the Soundcore app, of course, guys. Things will get better, eh? Just like that Soundcore app. Just run a bad luck. Wait for it to load. Then we're gonna wait until it pops up. There we go. Now you click connect, and now with this app, guys, you can change the EQ, you can adjust a lot of stuff, and you can play a lot of different things. Okay, I apologize, guys. Now, that's right. Well, let's show you guys. You do have more device settings up here, guys, like auto power off after 30 minutes, voice prompt, firmware updates, disconnects, and all that. But what does it sound like? Let's play some music for you guys, right? Okay, I apologize, guys. Now, we have the speaker, right? That is on low. Let's go all the way up. It sounds like drugs. Kinda. Honestly, guys, these little speakers throw out a lot of power and actually fill the room quite well. And the cool thing is with the TWS, you can actually pair it up with another one and have it playing in true stereo mode, which is just phenomenal. Now, next up, guys, is the Aeroflow Laser Engraver that Nate did.
Yo, what is going on, guys? Nathaniel with Dragon Blogger Tech and Entertainment, and today I am super excited to showcase to you the Off-Aero Laser 2 Engraver. So this is the LF version of the Off-Aero Laser 2, which basically stands for Long Focus Laser. This is a more high-powered version of the Off-Aero Laser 2. It comes with the Air Assist, and what this is going to allow you to do is cut deeper into materials. Obviously, you can engrave it just as fine, but yes, so this is the DLF. Building this machine was actually really easy. You have these aluminum frames that all you have to do is just line up, bolt together. You have to plug in the stepper motors. They're already basically installed on the machine, and you have to install the laser head itself. So this machine does work with Windows or Mac, and this basically is going to interface by the USB cable that plugs directly into your computer to use with laser gerbil or to use with Lightburn. Now you do also have this offline connector. This is a separate module that will allow you to control this without the need for a PC. But that's enough about the general specs of this. Let's go ahead and jump in and take a look at how this machine runs and the results. So as you guys can see here, this is the start of a brand new engraving, I guess you could say. So what I did is I basically wanted to choose something that had a lot of detail just to kind of test this out. Now, I am not a professional in any sense, but as you guys can see right here, it's chugging along really well. High-powered laser. You obviously don't want to look at this direct.
Honestly, guys, this thing looks really great. Now, if we pop up here and we'll show you guys the end. This has a lot of detail. Now, there's a couple parts in this that were overburnt, and that's not due to the actual machine itself. It's due to user error. Now, this was like one of the first tests that Nate did, so he has learned to adjust it better, and then you guys will too. Just remember, you can do leather, metal, plastic, wood. Guys, you have a lot of options to actually laser engrave on, which is really cool. Now, Nate has done some other test products on this one, and it actually works very well. Now, I'm quite impressed with the way this works. Now, next up, guys, is we have the Mingda Magician X 3D printer. Now, this is actually a really cool 3D printer, and I believe this was
All right, let's go ahead and take this through a first run setup on this Magician X from Mingda. Let's go ahead and power it up. I'm going to remove this panel here.
I'll take some water.
And let's get a closer look at that touch panel. So first off, including the touch panel is kind of cool. We do have, looks like leveling, print, hotbed, nozzle, and our standard menu. So we're just going to start off with the leveling option. And it's going to preheat both the hot end and the bed. So I will be back once that is good to go. Everything is brought up to temperature, and it's going to start its it calls it bilinear leveling, and it's going to be loading a script to do this. Now, most auto levelers, I presume this will be the same, run through 16 touch points, where it will bring the hot end down, touch the plate, and then figure out where that is, and then move to the next point. And let's watch it just go through a couple of these. There we go. And here's number 3. Alright, so far so good. And yeah, it looks like it's going to go through 16 points here. I'm not going to sit here and make you guys watch all of that.
But sure, I want to.
I'll be back once that's done. Alright, so we're back after auto leveling, and we're going to work on getting the filament loaded. First thing you want to do is go ahead and go to preheat, and they included some PLA, so we're going to use the PLA presetting. From here, you can actually modify your presettings, which is actually really cool.
Anybody else like chocolate peanut butter?
So we're going to go to the menu, we're going to go to extrude, and we're going to go to load, and wait for the filament to start pouring out. And here we go. We've got some of our filament. Now, next thing we need to do is work on getting something printed. As with most 3D printers,
anybody ready for Halloween?
This has come included with a SD card. Now, I don't know what's on this. Let's take a look.
Hey, some people don't like peanut butter and chocolate.
Included documentation does indicate that there are
I like peanut butter on my waffles.
Preset profiles
my
for Cura
toast
on this, as well as a older version of Cura. And I'm going to be importing those later. And
which is funny because I don't like nuts.
Inserting the card.
Peanut butter.
And we're going to come over here to menu.
My wife just decorates. I'm like, it's still summer.
From the SD card,
Doesn't
so it looks
hit
like
fall
a
yet.
USB, SD, or C connection are available over here. Let's see if there's anything. There's deer, monkey, and vase. Well, let's go with monkey says 2.5 hours. Deer doesn't give me a listing, and vase says nothing as well.
Now I'm going to jump forward, guys. Kind of show you guys this right about, I believe, here.
And back out of here.
I'm going to pull it apart.
I'm going to take the included. Well, this isn't included. This is a scraper I got from somewhere else. And let's see if I can get underneath this. So it looks like this has got really good bed adhesion. This is probably one of the most aggressive rafts I've seen. All right.
Hey, at least you guys are into Halloween.
And
You guys see my front door because she's already got the hallway decorated too.
it's actually a really good test print for something like this, because this is one of those toys that you can move around if the tolerances are correct. So you see how this wiggles, but doesn't just fall apart.
You know, the clown is
So if
alive.
this was
You're right. The clown is at my front door.
less rigid design.
His name is
It would
Frank,
just
and
kind
he's
of
begging for money.
flop like a sock. But having play like this indicates that it's actually zeroed out pretty good right out of the box.
Now the cool thing is guys, with a 3D printer like this, I'll pop over and I'll kind of show you guys. You can do prints that can do stuff like this. Like, I have a little shark. This little shark is actually a wrench. Look at that. Arr. Think about it. It's a nice little sharky. Sharky. Great white. Guys, 3D printers, what can I say? Yeah, 12 foot right on. That's cool. Down with that. 12-foot skeleton. I want a big dragon.
Today we have a Paris Rome
This sits inside my computer at all
designed
times.
for 5,000
It's
square
become
feet.
part of my decoration.
You go ahead and get it out of the packing, and I like the fact that it's got the straps to help pull it out of the box. It does include with some drain tubing. We'll show that in a moment. And there's the drain plug in the back, as you can see right above the power outlet. This is the hose connected. I'm not going to be using that, but we're going to show it here. Now this is for the pump, that hose we were talking about earlier. You can set it up to drain continuously or when it gets to a certain level. Swing is kind of the air filter cleaning. It does come with 3 fan speeds, high, medium, and low. Let's go ahead and get this turned on. You're going to see this wing vane pop up, and this is used to help change the direction of airflow. Right now we're at 74% humidity. Here are different settings as far as continuous or timer or whatever. We're going to set this on a timer for 12 hours, and I will come back and show you how much water got pulled out. Now we're back 12 hours later, and I lied. My bucket's full, so I have no idea how much water I pulled out in 12 hours. This is my basement. It's very damp, but it pulled a lot of water out. Removing the water tray is simple as pulling out the tray and then finding somewhere to dump it and putting it back in.
Sorry about that, guys. Actual
easy.
app closed
Just
on
slides in
Amazon
like a
Live, so I
drawer.
couldn't change carousel.
And without touching anything else, you will notice that the thing does turn back on, and my humidity is back to 89%.
That's a lot of humidity. That is a lot of moisture. Now, guys, you can definitely connect it up to do continuous drain and continuous dehumidification, which is actually quite cool. Hey, Eric. Good morning. Next up, I believe, is the Hummix phone case.
So
phone holder.
This is the mount
That's
right
the word.
here. I'll kind of show you guys the accessory
Maybe I
it
shouldn't have
comes
took
with.
all those
So
meds this
basically,
morning.
this is everything it comes with. So this part is basically going to, there's a little sticky pad here. This is going to sit somewhere on your dash or somewhere else in your car, or even if you guys want it like in your house, you could do that too. What this is going to do is just sit down there, and then this portion right here, what you'll do is you'll basically peel this off. I haven't done the video on this yet, but you'll peel this off and it'll sit on there. And once it's sitting on there, all you have to really
Everybody
do
ready for the
is just
weekend?
basically pull that down, and that's going to create the suction that holds this to the surface that you
I
installed
know I
this
am
on.
kind of
So we'll go ahead and lift that back up. So it does have some different different
tempted to
points
get a
of
3D
articulation,
printer,
I guess
guys.
you could say. So right
I
here,
think I
what
wanna
this is
start
going to
doing
allow you
3D
to do, this knob here, it's going to allow you to basically adjust it up and down. So if you have different viewing angle needs, you can definitely. He said clap clap. I don't know how to find the emojis. It's okay. That's okay. That's all right. So this is going to allow you to basically adjust it to the viewing need that, I guess you desire. So go ahead and tighten that up. Another point of articulation is going to be right here. And what this is going to allow you to do is when you loosen this up, it's basically going to allow you to extend this. So say like maybe the portion
So
on
the cool part about that is, guys, if you need to suction cup it farther away from you, you can definitely do that on the window. That way it's not blocking your actual field of view. Then you articulate it out longer and adjust the angle, and then you can have it towards you so you're good to go. I'm saving mine up. I want to get a t-shirt. What are you saving up? A t-shirt for what, Allie? We do t-shirts? And why was that moderated? That's weird. There was nothing bad about that. Guys, Hummix did a great job with this phone holder. If you guys need one, it really, really is a nice one. Next up is the Red Love standing desk. Right there.
Hey everyone, Jason Weiler here, and
It's a little
in this
quiet,
video,
I know.
we are going
Go
to
ahead.
check out some of the features of the Radlove electric adjustable standing desk. This is a pretty cool product because you are able to utilize it as a normal desk at sitting height, as well as being able to raise it to various heights in order to utilize it as a standing desk. What you see right here is the entire desk in complete assembly. The assembly doesn't take too long, but it does take the better part of an hour, if not a little bit more. Now, depending on where you decide to set this desk up, you'll notice that there are going to be wires hanging out on the bottom here. Now, the company is actually nice enough to also provide a set of clips in order to help you tidy up those wires whenever you figure out where exactly you would like to have it set up. If you've never utilized these
never happened.
before, they're
I don't even know who
super
you are.
simple. All you have to do is remove the plastic here. You'll have glue. You're able to stick it to the bottom of the desk, and you'll have the clip side here to be able to tidy up the wires.
Things happen, you
and
know.
whichever
It's just
wires
weird.
you also happen to have around your desk area in order to keep.
I don't see anybody else
pretty
around
tidy.
there, man.
Now, as far as adjusting the height, it is fairly simple. You can do it manually by utilizing the arrows for raising.
I don't know, John. That's what I said. It was weird.
Of course, this also requires you
I
have to be
I was questioning that myself.
and holding it in order to raise it. Now,
I
let's
think
say,
it was an
for
auto
example,
one.
you already know the various heights that you want to utilize it at. You are able to actually store those heights as presets on the controller.
Ain't possible. I don't know. I'm questioning.
Is to
That was
simply
weird.
hit that button and it'll go to that desired height. In this particular example, I have 1 as the lowest level, 4 as the highest level, and you'll see as we're going up here.
I didn't go through.
I've got 2 at a moderately low level and 3 at a moderately high level. As you can see, it's very easy to utilize. It's not overly complicated.
Now it should
to
go through.
use.
There we go.
The features are just as you see it. There's nothing complicated that you
Honest guys, a great little standing desk. If you guys don't know, standing desk actually help you a lot because you literally stand. If you're sitting at a desk as much as me and Justin do, getting up and moving around is really fundamental to keeping the blood flowing. And with the standing desk, you can adjust to the height you really want, which is really cool. Now, you can hold over 260 pounds on this desk alone, which is great. Now, if you think about that, your stuff adds up to a lot of weight after a while. Like your PC case, fully loaded, is easily 60 pounds, sometimes. I know mine can be heavier than that depending on the case I use. Certain monitors, if you have a 40-inch monitor, some of the monitors are like 33 pounds. Then if you have a second monitor, that's another 20 pounds added on that. Plus your cameras, your recording gear, your microphones, your keyboards, your mouses. If you have cameras, keystone lights, all of that adds up. So always remember to check the weight limit of a desk that you are getting, because you don't want to get a desk and then be like, put all this weight on it and then have it fall apart in like 6 months. It's just, it's one of them things. Yeah, John, I'm not sure why it did what it did, but it did. Next up, we have the Respawn chair that Justin
The first product I'm going to
using,
showcase is this Respawn chair that I am sitting.
Sometimes I can be
So
lost.
this one is that good. So I'm going to get off the chair. I'm going to show you it, and I'm going to talk about why this is an excellent chair. First of all, it comes with this nice little cushion pillow here. Mesh back. I love mesh backs because a mesh back chair means you have some breathing room. I get really hot because I'm a big fella. So a mesh back is imperative for me to have that breathing room.
This is fully leather.
The other thing I like about this chair is the textured foam padding is really
this
good.
Chair is hot.
I'm really tough on chairs, and so is my son. This chair sat in every
just
single
doing
day.
Justin things.
Is just over a year and 3 months old. Now that may not seem like a lot to you, but I have gone through 2 to 3 chairs per year. A lot of times because I'm very animated. I have like ADHD a little bit. I'm a little hyperactive. I rock in my seats. I'm always grinding.
I love how he says
up
that.
and down, back and forth. I tend to wear out and destroy mesh material very quickly. My jean pants or my thick pants tend to wear the material very quickly of chairs. This chair's been sat in every day at least 10 to 13 hours a day for over a year and 4 months, and it almost looks brand new, which is extremely impressive. Adjustable heights, doesn't have a footrest, but another thing I really like about this chair is it is one of the few chairs that could take...
Really?
I could go this far back and be comfortable resting.
Right.
And I'm pretty top heavy.
I could beat
I don't
that.
feel like I'm going to fall over. The chair's not going to fall back.
Right, I'm not going to do
That's
that.
pretty
in
good
this
for
chair
me.
right now.
So, honestly, this chair is one of my favorite chairs. I've been using it. I honestly, it's kind of sad, right? This was my son's chair.
Really, guys, the Respawn is a great chair, and it's just that the price point is where it makes it a good chair. It's like $151. If you think about the amount of money that some people spend in chairs, and they don't last more than 2 years, going a little cheaper is just a better thing to do. I mean, the chair I'm using here it's not too expensive, but it's not cheap. And that's because I have a big guy chair. I mean, I have a chair that's meant for a big person. And that's because I am hard on chairs. So I wanted something that would actually last. But if you think about it, like the Respawn racing chair, it's like $151. It's like a no-brainer. Save yourself some money, have a chair that's going to last a while, and not have to worry about, hey, this broke my bank. So just one of the things. Next up is the East Oak 44-inch propane fire table. Now, this is actually a really cool fire table. Justin did this little video here, and it's actually really nice.
East Oak 44-inch fire pit table. Now, this is the white one. And when you see here, you can line up all the sides with the brackets. Relatively easy. They give you all the screws to install. Very easy to put it together. It takes about a little less than an hour, depending on how fast you are and how comfortable you are.
Chair's a chair because it's a chair. Not really.
Now, here is where
let's be honest. Some chairs are just made so horribly bad that they don't even last 6 months. And I've had a couple. I'll be honest with you. I've had a couple chairs that I have gotten that I was like, oh, this chair's going to last a while. This is a great chair. A week down the line, and they've already started falling apart. I mean, let's just be honest. Some chairs are not made proper. So when you find a chair that's, you know, a good price point that lasts a good amount of time, at least a couple of years, it's a good deal. For a while there, before I started doing all this, I was buying a chair maybe every year. I was buying an office chair. I'm gonna be honest. I was going through chairs like crazy. So to have that option is actually really cool.
Where the gas tank goes, this is actually the bottom where the gas tank sits.
This one's
and
lasted me the
you
longest.
mostly assemble this table upside
Not even
down.
kidding. This
and
is
then
the
you
longest
flip it
lasting
over
chair I've
after
had.
it's fully assembled. The next part is these little wireframe crossbars, which help stabilize it, although they are a little flimsy, I thought. And though they create an X and provide some stability, I didn't feel that they were very sturdy. Now, this is the
those
glass
don't look
top
like
of the
it's
fire
anything.
pit table face down. And one thing you want to know, when it first comes, it has the flame array or the fire pit in the wrong position. So you have to unscrew these silver screws, take it off, and then flip it over horizontally, and then reassemble it and reattach it. I don't know why they didn't just assemble it in the right position to begin with, and why it was shipped that way. But just remember, you have to do that. You have to make sure it's parallel horizontally instead of vertically like that. So here is the bottom now placed on top of the fire pit table top. You see, again, you assemble it upside down, like I said, screw it in on all four sides.
Yeah, it's a really cool table, but personally, I would have went with a different color. I'm not sure about the white cream color. I know Mrs. Dragonblogger loves the color, but me personally, I would have went with the darker color. I'm more into darker colors. We just redid our bedroom all in black and gold.
Just looks good. And you just kind of scatter around.
Black and gold, guys. I literally, my curtains just showed up today for the bedroom. Black and gold pattern blackout curtains for my bedroom. The next piece I need to get is the actual headboard. I want to get a new headboard for my bed.
The wind guard on. So the wind guard is optional, but it's definitely
recommended. We're looking for like either a black diamond tuck style headboard or maybe black and gold pattern. Not really sure. Maybe a black with gold buttons.
And you just attach them in the bottom on each of the four sides, and then at the top. The bottom ones have these little holes where you put in these rubber pegs, which act as the stands to let it stand on the glass surface. And the wind guard doesn't make it hard or in any way impede you from pulling off the cover for the fire pit. It just works perfectly at preventing too much wind from blowing over the surface of the table. So here's those little rubberized feet, so that way the glass doesn't touch the glass. And
now, if you guys notice that glass is a green tint, what that means is when it breaks, it's not going to have sharp edges. It's going to actually break in little cubes. So it's actually a nice little thing to have that.
The rubberized feet prevent it from sliding around too much, but you can position it just right. So here's how it looks. Let's go ahead.
And it finally popped.
Here is where the door opens on the side for where you want to put your gas tank. And again, it uses a standard liquid.
I can hear again too now.
Gas grill tank, and because it is a fire pit, it produces a lot of flame.
That took a long time for my jaw to pop.
At a rate of a little bit more than a gas grill, just because it has more holes, it produces more flame. But it's comparable to a gas grill.
Look at that.
Here's the fire pit at night, and here's
just look at that.
Really, really love the look of the blue glass. You know,
I love that thing. That thing's awesome.
Flames, the blue flames leading into the orange flames. It just provides a nice ambience, nice atmosphere. You could.
Guys, honestly, the East Oak 44-inch fire table is actually a great table. Now, they also have a 55-inch, I believe it is. So they do have a bigger version if you need. Guys, great little product. Highly, highly love that. Now, it does come in multiple colors, too. Wouldn't it? A fire-burning PC case. You know what? That's a cool idea. Down with that one. Next up, guys, is, of course, the Govee RGB IC rope lights. Now, I have these on my desk. I don't have a camera set up so I can show you guys this, but we'll kind of show you guys the video. Now, the cool thing is I actually have a new set of rope lights coming out to test, and I want to compare them to this kit. So, we're not going to mention names, but I do have another set coming of rope lights, and I want to test them and see how well they last to this. Now, guys, in this kit, you have the 6.5 foot rope light. You can get the 10-foot set. You also can get all the wall mounts, guys. Now, this only gives you a certain amount of mounts. Now, if I can... like 8 or 9 mounts, guys, if you want to use the C-channel metal mounts. If you don't use that, you got to figure out a way to mount them. The C-channel is pretty much the only way. Now, the C-channel can be screwed in or 3M adhesive. I have them screwed into my desk because the 3M adhesive would not last. Now, the coloration is where it's at. But there's your C-channel right there, guys. Just a simple little C-channel clip. You have the controller The controller can do everything you really need with lighting, picking colors, music mode, but the app is where it's really at. You guys will hear me say that a lot. The Govee app is where it's at. The Govee app does so much more, scenes, comparisons, all that. It will actually link up with other Govee products. But let's get into coloration mode and show you guys this. This is where the coloration is going to start showing you guys what it can do and how bright it is. Now, my camera cannot keep up with how bright these lights are at this close of range, but they're gorgeous. Look at that. Not a kid. Govee rope lights, guys. These things are fundamentally just beautiful. I love Govee. Now I'm just going to sit here and stare at the lights and dream. Guys, want some lighting? Huh? Lighting? Anybody like lighting? Anybody like lighting? There is your music mode. It will actually react to my voice. Now there are multiple patterns. There's like 64 other patterns in the app. So if none of these is what you need, the app is where it's at. Govee, guys, Govee. Great price, $50. I'm not sure. Let's check, see if there's a couple coupon. There is not. Oh, they have a 16-foot rope set at $101, though. I didn't know they even made a 16-foot. Now I want the 16-foot. Justin, if you're listening, I want the 16-foot kit. Next up, guys, is the Casco Crystal or Casco Crystal Clear Case for your iPhone.
I'm here unboxing and installing the Casco Crystal Clear iPhone 13 Pro case. Now, this is a slim profile clear case that is shockproof, and as you can see, it's almost completely transparent. Your iPhone 13 Pro just simply slides in with ease. You just slide it on the side, easily press the case down.
Might jump through a couple products.
Place, no problem at all. The bumpers feel nice and protective. It has really well designed bumpers. It's soft, but it's firm. It gives you access to all your ports, your buttons, and your switches with ease. Doesn't block the camera. It has a raised bevel on the back so that it prevents the camera lenses from touching a surface if you set your phone on its back. So has a really nice look, and I really like how thin it is, and the fact that it's fairly shockproof considering it's such a slender case and completely transparent.
The 14 was announced
you could
yesterday.
Put it in your pocket, you could put it in a small
pre-orders
purse,
were allowed. I believe they don't
extra
drop
room
in
versus
for
not
like 2
having
weeks.
a phone case on. So to show you just how thin the case is, I have this US Key Vision V-Log kit.
I love that little tripod he's got
to fit over the iPhone, and you can see it easily fits over the Casco case. It adds no extra weight.
Justin pre-ordered the iPhone 14. Is it the Pro? Might be the Pro. I can't remember which one he ordered, but he did order one. So he does have the iPhone 14 coming. If you guys need a case for any of your iPhones, they carry a lot of them, guys. They carry Samsung cases too if you need that. I apologize. I didn't get to mute the microphone quick enough. Let's, you know what? We're not going to show the video. We're going to talk about it. Next up is from Syncom. This is their foot massaging, leg massager, guys. I'm not sure if you guys have seen these, but cool thing is they have a controller that has 2 leg massagers. These leg massagers work as an airbag. The airbag compresses and releases in several areas of the foot. Also has modes and intensities and heating temperatures, guys. The air pressure goes 1 through 3 or 1 through 4, and then you have the several modes and several intensities, and you can change it all around. Now, you will need to have both of them plugged in to work. If you only have one plugged in, the air bleeds off and it will not come on properly or work properly. But if you guys have never seen one of these, if you guys will see right here, we're just going to strap it on. It straps on. They do have an extension. If your leg is bigger at the top, they do have an extension to make it a little larger so it can fit bigger people. Now you Velcro them in, make sure they're nice and snug. Then you plug it in and actually activate it, and it'll start massaging in different patterns, different areas, intensities, letting go, periods of times, and works very well. These are actually really nice. Now I'm going to pop over here. I'm going to go over to the next one. This is actually a full-on bed massaging pad, guys. I'm going to play this video. Woolrich Jr. Hey, how you doing?
This is the full body comfier massage mat.
Man.
It has 10 vibrating motors and comes with a shiatsu neck massager. There are 5 massage modes and 3 intensity levels, as well as 4 selective massage zones to choose from that allows you to individually select them, or
I don't know
you
how I
can
feel
select
about
them all.
this. Who wants to
allows
just
you
stay in
to
their bed
achieve
all
a
day,
massage
massaged, and
in
not
your
leave? I mean,
shoulders, upper back,
that's
lower
everybody's
back,
dream.
legs, and
But
combine different areas to
I
best
just
suit
don't
your
know.
needs. I really enjoy the heating setting on this mat. You can choose between the neck
Remember,
heating
guys,
option
over on
or
Amazon,
having
we
a
are
full
doing a
body
$5
heating
gift card
option
giveaway today,
from
so make sure
your
to enter that.
shoulders to your
On
legs.
top of that, we also have
It
multiple
also
of
has
other
an auto
giveaways.
shut off feature,
You
which
guys,
just
we have the
makes
Security
it safe in
E40
case you fall
security
asleep
camera,
on
solar
it.
panel giveaway.
One of my
And then
favorite
we
things
have the
about
Nintendo
this
Switch with
massage
Pokemon.
mat is the
Yeah,
shiatsu neck
14 fail, 14.
massager. I really appreciate that they made it removable,
You know,
so you can choose to use it as a
it's a little
pillow
spindy.
without the mat if you choose to,
It's
but
not
it
my
also
price
does allow you
range.
to use this pillow on different areas of your body, such as your back, leg, feet, and just anywhere that you would want a more intense massage. The pillow itself does have a removable flap that will flap over the pillow itself, so if it's too intense of a massage, you can use that as a way to create a barrier, extra padding to reduce some of the intensity. Whether you want to use it in the bed, on the
Guys, honestly, these are great little products. I mean, if you want a full body massage throughout your back, your legs, and your head, this has got you from Comfier. It's literally a full body heating massage. I mean, you have the control. You can put it anywhere, lay it on anything you really want to get that massage. And not a bad price. It's like $98 now. I'm going to check and see. No, there is no clippable coupon, so it is $98 today for this. Now, next up is just a mini massage gun, guys. This has like 3 different heads, several intensity levels, and a rechargeable battery. Now, on the palm of this, it has a heating section. So, not where the ball is, but on the bottom of the part, it heats up so you can re-massage. Now, I'm not going to play the whole video. We're just going to pop through and kind of show you guys this right here. You guys will see it's going. It shows you it's lit up. You have the multiple balls. Each one of these balls almost looks like a pool ball off your pool table. One has an 8 ball, one has like, I think it's like a 3 ball or something like that. But they have 3 different heads to this massage as well. You have several intensities. That's where you're going to do the heating. The heating will actually heat up at the bottom and indicate, and then you can like rub the heat in at the bottom and then re-massage. So it's a great little mini massage gun. Now, like I said, I was just going to run through a couple of these, but this next one, guys, you're going to really love this next one. This is from Comfy Tech. This is their migraine ice head wrap. You heard me right. Ice head wrap. Now,
so
let
this
the video
is
speak for
the
itself.
Comfy Tech. What you do is you set it in the freezer, and it's a whole headpiece you wear that wraps around your entire head and gives you 360 degrees of cooling comfort. I love this thing so much. I literally froze it. And I put it on, naps on the couch in the afternoon, even if I don't have a migraine.
I don't know how I feel about having
it does
something
such a
frozen
good
stuck
job
on my
of
face all
cooling.
day long.
So smooth cooling gel. It is so smooth, so slick. And
I'm sure there's a time limit
take
or
my
amount
helmet
of cooling.
hair off and put it on my head, and you can see it is this the relief this provides, guys. This is so amazing. It is so cold. It's not so cold that it burns your skin and it hurts, right? So it doesn't feel like it's
So
so
the
cold you
neoprene
have to take it
stops
off or
that.
you're
That's
gonna
cool.
get skin burn. You don't have to worry about that. It is just so comforting. The amount of coolness it provides to my entire head, the sides of my head, the back of my head, my eyes. I just got this yesterday, so I haven't had a chance to use it. I can tell you right now, this is chilling my head, and it just feels so nice. This is really, really cool. I'm just thrilled that I got this. It's so slick. Like I sometimes use a sleep mask when I take
we don't
a nap,
have Gamble.
just so to block out the
We
sunlight.
did away with
especially
that.
use one to block out the light when I have migraines. I'm gonna use this now instead of a sleep mask.
If
because
Whitwell
the
changed
coolness
it.
is so
Justin,
nice.
he's probably wearing it right now.
And it's so soft.
He's probably
It's squishy.
snoring while doing this.
It's
Never
squishy.
mind. Next up is from E-Tech City, guys. This is the body scale, mass index scale. Nice little scale. You know, really don't need to show the whole video, guys. It's a digital scale that you set on the ground. You zero out the thing and it'll indicate how much you weigh. Now, yes, it'll do a bigger person, so don't worry about that. Definitely 300 pounds can stand on this. It has an app. The app will actually control a lot of other stuff. Now, the app will actually tell you like multiple things. Now, they say you can hold up to a 400-pound person can step on this, which is really great. Now, it has the body composition monitors, which indicates your body mass indications of your weight loss, and will keep track on the app in that, which is actually quite nice to have. Now, I have one of these actually in my bathroom that I use all the time, and it is hooked up to the app and actually keeps track of my weight loss or my weight gain, depending on how much candy I've eaten that day or how much Mountain Dew I've drank. Most days I lose a few pounds, and other days I gain a couple pounds. It just happens, right? Just leave me alone. I like my Mountain Dew and my candy. But if you guys need one, eTech City's got you, and it's like $29. Just crazy price. Now, next up is a digital eye health no touch forehead thermometer. Guys, this is like $17. If you have kids that hate the thermometer in the mouth, this is a good option. You swipe it, point it at your head just an inch or so away, and it'll indicate your temperature. It does Fahrenheit, does Celsius. As you guys see here, it takes a couple batteries, and it works very, very well. The classic black version is $224.99. Oh, hey, that's kind of cool. So the eTech City, guys, classic black is a little bit cheaper. Now,
So
this
here's
does
what
come
I-
with dual batteries, and it also indicates, how to use it. It's very simple, guys. You don't really have to go into a lot of detail with this. But you slide off the back, you put it on, you tap the button, it'll indicate the temperature. Now, you can point it at the table or yourself, and it will indicate both things. So if you guys need Eye Health PT3 is probably the option for you to indicate your temperature if you need it. Now, flu season's coming, of course. Your kids are going to get sick. They're back to school. It just happens. This is a good option to have because I know my kid hates sticking the thermometer in their mouth. So these are good options. Now, next up is U-Simple 5x7 photo frames. It does a 4x, I believe, let me repeat. 4x6 photo with the mat. If you take the mat out, guys, this will do a 5x7. Now, I actually have all 10 of these on my wall. I love these things. I have multiple U-Simple picture frames throughout the house. Yeah, thermometer in the yeah. Now, guys, they have the 5x7s or 4x6s or 8x10s or 8.5x11s, and they have like 6 or 7 colorations. They have the white version, the black version, they have gold, they have silver, they have green, I believe brown and navy blue and ash gray and light white. So they have multiple colors. Now, you can hang these on the wall, or you can use the connector to set them on a table. It comes with that. They're easy to come apart and put together. Yeah, see, there you go. Phil actually got these from my recommendation. Now, I'm not kidding. I have these all throughout my house. There are like 10 of these on my one wall, and then I have the bigger ones on the opposite wall throughout my hallways. Paula, good morning. How are you doing? U-Simple, guys. $21 for 10 picture frames. Can't say that enough. Think of the price range for these picture frames. It really is. It's definitely cheaper than that other store that will name nameless. That did not have my Lord Beerus statue. I was out looking for Dragon Ball Z Lord Beerus statue for my nephew. His birthday is tomorrow. He is going to be 10 years old. His Dragon Ball themed Z party, and he wanted Lord Beerus. I couldn't find it. Can't find it anywhere. Anywhere local, I should say. People, man, people. Tell you. It's his favorite character. I didn't even know he was into Dragon Ball Z, to be honest with you. I knew he was in Minecraft, and I knew he was into, what's that other one that the kids really love? I forget the other one. But, hey, he's into Dragon Ball Z. Now we can start talking. He's into dragons. Yeah, Fortnite. No, not Fortnite. What's the... It's got, like, tons and tons of games on it. I don't play them, so I don't know the name of them, the other ones. But it's not Fortnite, no. Justin's kid played a lot of it. I forget what it's called. How can I not think of this? I'm lost too. Yeah. Roblox. There you go. Roblox. That's the one. Thank you, Paula. Roblox. If I don't play it, I don't give it enough thought. So I don't think about it. Roblox. Man, why did I not think of that? I'm lost for thought. There you go. Phil, you can think about Roblox for the rest of the day.
Today we're looking at a Love Vook carrying bag.
Yeah,
it comes with
there you
this
go. Even Paul's kids
case,
love it.
Small bag.
I'm not into Roblox. My kid tried to get me to play, and I wasn't
notebook,
into it.
Tablet, laptop.
That was it. It was
whatever
over.
the case may be, to help provide a little extra protection. And in the bag itself, we have a small front pocket right up here. Great for any kind of writing utensils, etc. We have a small accessories bag, great for chargers, or extra batteries, or memory cards, whatever the case may be. Up here we have a much deeper pocket, which is great for, I would think, like notebooks or we have
a robots, princesses, and dinosaurs.
Drink holder.
Get them a dragon
holder on one side, as well as on the other.
Mario Kart, yeah, there you go.
On this side, we also have our USB connection.
Oh, that's actually a really cool thing to do. Justin's kid actually was coding stuff for Roblox and actually does a lot of that and was actually having fun doing it. And he was actually making some money off it. It's actually a good thing to coding. Coding's the world. I mean, I'm not kidding. There's a lot of us in here that deal with IT and IT tech. I mean, Phil deals with it daily. Justin, the owner of Dragon Blogger, deals with it daily. I went to school for it. Look where I ended up. In front of a camera. Just gonna say. Mario Kart. I like Mario. Mario's cool. Guys, if you need a backpack, maybe this is one for you. It's a nice backpack. Lots of pockets, lots of carrying case areas. Has the battery section so you can put a battery in there so you can actually charge your phone off it. Has the little plugins. Has the nice strapping, will fit, has the adjustments. It is done very well, and the coloration pattern is very nice. Now, kids are going back to school, so maybe they want a new backpack. Maybe this is the option for them. This is the Love Vook laptop backpack, guys. You can actually put a laptop in there. You can put tablets in there. You're good to go, and it's actually very, very well priced at $33. Is there a what did I miss? Is there a gaming console similar to the Wii for kids so they are active and not playing sitting down all the time? Yeah, the Nintendo Switch has actual active games. You can actually do Nintendo Switch games where they're doing like activities. You can get VR. VR can do like activities. There's several of them. The Wii has like nunchucks or the Nintendo Switch has all that stuff. And if you are worried about the size of the screen, there are options. You plug your Nintendo Switch up to your PC, or you can actually extend it with the Orion screen. There's a new product out from Orion, and this actually extends your Nintendo Switch screen into a bigger screen. Just docks your docking station back here. And that's where your Nintendo Switch goes in. It docks. It has bigger speakers. It has the controller slides for your Joy-Cons. It has an HDMI import, so you can actually hook up like an Xbox to this. It's pretty cool. Yeah, not a lot of people. I mean, VR has its niche. Some people love VR, some people don't. But, Nintendo Switch is actually a pretty good one. It has a lot of different games, and then you have a lot of motion. They do have, like, workout games. They have all kinds of stuff like that. What do we got next up? Oh, the Sojo's sunglasses. You guys want some sunglasses? Maybe.
Hey, what is going on, guys? Nathaniel with Dragon Blogger Tech and
Hey, wait. Let's go back over here.
To be taking a look at some of my favorite sunglasses that I've ever used. This is a company called Sojos, and this is their square frame design.
Hey, we're actually into our giveaway. We're giving a Nintendo Switch away, man.
So as you guys can see here, all around the frame, you are going to have
we have a giveaway
this
going on
nice
for
kind
Nintendo
of
Switch
cut
Lite.
off pattern. It's different from normal Wayfarers, and you have these super
it
tinted
actually
and
has a
polarized
Pokemon
lenses right here. You have this gold frame all the way around. It goes onto the arms and around the frames themselves. Now, it might be a little bit hard to tell in the video, but these arms right here are actually kind of braided, and it adds a nice little flare effect to the entire ensemble of the build of these sunglasses. That was a mouthful. I'm just recording this live, so let's go ahead and just keep taking a look at these sunglasses. There's not a lot I can do, but what I will do is kind of pull these up to the frame so you can kind of see how well these tint. I actually use these sunglasses every day for work. I really like the way they look on me. I have a big head and they fit really well, and they also do
anybody
what
want to tell him that he left
to do,
the sticker on the inside of that lens?
Block out the sun. So if you guys want to check out these sunglasses, I highly recommend them, and I'll see you on the next video.
Next up, guys, is from Luxigo. This is their actual shower head. Sushi. Yeah, good. Yeah, we're not going to play the video. We're just going to talk about this, guys. This is a shower head. This is a very decently priced shower head. It comes with the mounting bracket. It comes with the holder. It comes with the hose and the shower head. The shower head has two filtration systems. Both those filtration systems can be opened up, and the filtration balls can be cleaned, and the charcoal balls can be cleaned out. Now, I'm going to warn you, the shower head itself is plastic, so don't over tighten it. You can crack it. 15% clippable coupon today, which brings it down to a nice price point. And a couple cool things. It has 3 different shower style clickables. You can change it to 3 different nozzle sprays. Works very well. Now, I used this for a couple months until I got a new product to review, so I can actually honestly say it worked very, very well. The one thing I did do to make it a little different, and that's because I pulled out the wire screen, the screen with the gasket. Now, there's a gasket in there that actually is meant to be a water saver. I removed that on purpose because I like a lot more water showering on me than most people. I don't like to get in the shower and not have water spraying on me. If you have a higher pressurized system than me, I live in an apartment building, so sometimes the water is not up to par. So, but actually, really great shower head, guys. Honestly, it works great. It has everything you need, and it's just decently priced. It's one of those things that if you have a kid's bathroom and you're worried about the kids breaking the shower heads, grab one of these, put it on there. Don't worry about it. You're good to go. And 15% clippable coupon, like Phil said. Now, we have an ice tray from, I can't pronounce the name, but we're going to show you that. Do the beads wear out? You can actually take those beads out and clean them and change them. Was it? How? Please tell me, how well did it work? Was it great? Was it worth the money? How do you win the gift card? You enter, and I draw the person live in about 5 minutes or so from the link. Right on, right on. Yeah, I wished I could have installed it in my house, honestly. That shower head system, that whole system was just phenomenal. There you go. Thanks, Phil.
I'm here showcasing this ice cube tray 4-pack with easy silicone.
I don't think you'll need to replace those, Phil. I think they'll
well.
last for a couple
So
years before you'll even need
ice
to
cube
change
trays,
it out,
and you can
depending
see
on
that
how
these
much
green silicone
metals
bottoms,
or
and these help
contaminants
push
are in
the
your
ice
water.
cubes out after they're made. So I like that you get 4 trays. I like that you get
That's
lids so that
nice.
which makes them stackable,
Not big
so they
enough.
take up less room in your freezer. So you can see how
If you guys are wondering what we're talking about, I showcased this full-on shower ensemble a week or so back. And it's like just amazing shower. And at a very phenomenal price. Water's hard. Yeah, so that's why it has the dual filtration. So the beads actually come out and you can wash them. So if it builds up on them, you can pull it out, put it in that CLR lime or cleaner, and it'll clean right out. Yeah, I don't think they wear down too much like you'd think. But the shower from Bessie, guys, just phenomenal shower setup. I
Press them.
still have the
Basically,
faucet.
ice
I'm
cubes
putting the
form.
faucet in my bathroom
You
at
just
some
pop
point.
them out one at a time as needed. The lid goes on. It becomes very
Ice
tight
trays
and
with
flat,
lids.
and
Who
you can
would've
just
thought?
stack them after you fill them with water. So let's go ahead and fill them up.
I'm so used to walking through my
For this
kitchen with
demonstration,
water
I'm
on the
going to
floor
do
for
2
my
trays
kid.
rather than all 4 trays. What we have to do is, of course, fill your tray up with tap water or purified water, depending on the type of water you want to have your ice cubes be. And
Yeah,
the
no
trays
doubt,
are
man.
relatively easy to fill up. Now, they don't have the little indents so that the water slides from one slot to another is easier as some other trays, but it's
That's
not that hard
awesome.
to get around. Just
Glad
make sure
to
you
know
have
that
low
actually
pressure
worked
when you're
out for
filling
you.
them with water. Then you basically have one tray done. You put your lid on it, and you start with your next tray, and then start filling it with water. The tray snaps
Take it
into
was a
place
pretty
fairly
straightforward
snugly,
and
so you don't have to
easy
worry about it
install
falling
then.
off. And you also don't have to worry about accidentally spilling while you're transferring it to your freezer. So let's do it.
Let's be honest, guys. I hate having ice trays in my freezer. I'm just one of the people. I hate it because I'm always walking through water throughout my kitchen. My kid and wife use so much ice that they are always spilling water all the way to the freezer. Now, there are points I will get in the freezer and all the water of the ice tray will be spilled out inside my freezer because they won't put it in straight. I'm not kidding. So, this is a good option. Silicone, you can pop them out. It has lids. Will stop you from spilling. Will stop you from, having the top ice tray freeze into the bottom ice tray. That's really, really nice to see this. Now, of course, we went out and we got, we have an actual ice maker coming. As long as you already have the pipe set, yeah. Yeah, that's what I figured. And that's what I can't, since I live in an apartment building, there was no way for me to tear my wall open without getting in trouble. I would have loved to have kept that. That shower setup, that whole rainfall top, the shower wand, it's just a great looking setup. And the coloration's really nice. So guys, if you need ice trays that won't spill, there you go. $14 for a 4-pack. Crazy price. Oh, the BedSure topper. Now, guys, after this little video, we're going to be doing our giveaway, of course. So make sure you are entered. Guys, if you need a bed topper and you need one that'll fit a deep bed, this is the one. This thing, if you have the 3 knobs. Oh, yeah, yeah. Yeah, because it's only, it's 2 pipes and 2 little knobs, right? Yeah. Yeah, so yeah, that's a cool thing. You can pop out a single ice at a time with the silicone. You don't have to worry about cracking the whole tray. Vacuum seal. I hate ice trays. So I don't use ice. I will drink a soda warm. Once I open this, it will never go back in that bod or the box. It is already. And we still use that the blanket on the background. Now, guys, this will fit over a 16-inch mattress. Yes. So, over 16-inch mattress, and it will go all the way around the mattress. It is so deep pocket. See, you guys will see this in a second. The pattern for the quilt, it actually is almost looks like round hoops with the. This is a great mattress topper. Cool. Has a full. Look how deep that pocket is. Elastic around with. I'm not kidding. Look at how deep that pocket is. This elastic is when you put it on your bed. You can actually wrap it almost all the way underneath. Use the elastic straps that you would use on the regular sheets to do the corners, and you can actually elastic in the middle. And what do you mean? Pretending I am. So I'm round. Like let's say a mattress that's 15 inches deep. There I am. Like a 12 oh, I know what you meant. I knew what you were saying. In the bottom. It's over. My mattress is I think 18 inches deep. The last time I measured it. Plus, we have the 4-inch memory foam topper on top of that. This fits over it. No problem. My wife is crazy, loves the double toppers. I don't know what it is. I cannot sleep on that much padding. This will fit on it, no problem. And I don't have to readjust it like a lot of toppers. Some of them toppers only fit slightly around like certain sheets. Think about it. You've ever had to deal with sheets on a bed that don't go all the way in there and you're always fixing it every morning? You don't have to do that with this topper. And it's actually quite comfortable and made very well. I'm not even kidding. BedSure, guys. BedSure. I don't even have to finish this video. Bed sure speaks for itself. I don't know if you guys are entered to win, but I think it's time for a giveaway. I also think it's time for me to collapse in pain. The pain is starting to become unbearable. Oh, I'm ready. Are you? I don't know if you guys are ready, though. If you guys are ready for a $5 gift card, you definitely can do that. Time for James to take a No. It definitely is time for me to take something, but not that, no. Ready, sushi? You could share the sushi, buddy. You could share the sushi. Looks like all of you are ready. Alrighty. Sharing is caring. I don't eat sushi, though. Alright, guys. It looks like you're all ready. I'm going to roll then. Let's roll for this. Ready, set, 1, 2, 3. Oh, we're rolling. Angelo, are you here? Angelo, you have 60 seconds to claim. No, definitely not Tylenol. Angelo, are you here? Timer's going. Angelo. Oh, Angelo. No, I got kidney stones right now. I am doing this stream with kidney stones. Angelo, you got 30 seconds, buddy. 30 seconds. Time's ticking. Tick tock, tick tock. I feel a redraw coming. You slept through a win yesterday? That's painful. 5 seconds. 5 seconds for Angelo to step to the front of the line. Come on, Angelo. I know you were here. That time's up, Angelo. You missed out, buddy. So, guys, Angelo did miss out. We get a re-roll, so we're going to see who wins now. Angelo, I am sorry if you have... You're late, buddy. Angelo's late. If there's rules, I am sorry, buddy. It was... Wow, 20. Alright. Yeah, too late. I'm sorry about that, man. So we're going to redraw. Darren. Darren, are you here? I know Darren's here. Darren was just here. He was talking. Darren, where are you, Darren? There's Darren. Darren's our winner. There's a natural remedy for that. Issues. I don't know what the natural what is. So, congratulations, Darren. Justin will email you in a while. Angelo, I apologize. You were definitely late by a little bit. So, Darren, congratulations. Now, on that note, I believe Nate will be back later on today with his stream if his internet's up. If you guys missed Nate's stream yesterday, his internet crashed. He had no internet. So if he's on later, you guys, there'll probably be more giveaways later on today. So I want to thank you all for being here. Without you guys, we couldn't really do what we do. Banana stems, the best for kidney stones. Also, lemon juice. Congrats. Gotta go. All right, Wally. I appreciate it. I understand that. Yeah, no internet for Nate. None at all. All right, guys. I'm going to actually... You see that couch over there? It's calling my name. I'm out. The pain is just... It's becoming too much, so... I appreciate you all being here. I will see you guys later. I hope you guys all have a great day. And I'm out. See ya.